Opposition fumes as Tinubu makes 15th foreign trip in 2025.
But why don't go again? No?
Don't go.
This time, it is couched as part of his leave, I don't think I want to waste too much time talking about this. I think we've just about said everything that needs to be said. I don't think I look at the president as somebody who doesn't care what you say. He does what he feels. He couldn't be bothered. The part that bothers me, though, is how people very, very close to him have not advised this man to go spend out time to take proper care of his health. He's not a small. I don't know his age. Of course, his age is controversial, but he's not a small boy. At my own age, I know the way I feel. I feel that it behoves on the family, friends, and close associates, and those who love him, to tell him to go sit down and take care of his health. You know, yes, in and out of hospital there and there. I don't know what kind of life that is. I'm being very personal. Now, this has nothing to do with whether everyone likes him or not. Somehow, I find it embarrassing. Every minute he's hopping on a plane. You can't count it any other way. Everybody knows it's a medical problem. There's no point making a big fuss about it. And therefore, those who claim to love him, his family, he wanted to be president. He's been president. For example, why not take out a 6-week holiday, do your medicals, take a proper holiday? You say it's on a working leave, all because you don't want to hand over to the vice president for a week or two. And that's part of the Nigerian culture. The only person that I've seen do it that I remember, I think Sheyi in Ibadan, and I think the other man in Imo. Otherwise, it's part of the bitter pill that our leaders have swallowed. These things don't belong to you. They don't belong to you. And if he was a member of my own family, I would have locked him up somewhere. I said, look, go for 6 weeks. Do your medicals and take a proper holiday. But all kinds of permutations will come in. What is wrong in handing over to your vice president and going and getting this thing done once and for all? Sometimes the president will disappear from the radar. Sometimes, and I wonder, what is all this in aid of? I don't believe in any system that relies on one man. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. And I think it's a wrong mindset. And it's a wrong way for things to be done. But there you are. He's gone again, and as far as I'm concerned, I wish him a safe journey back. Everybody has a right to live his life the way he wants to. But at the expense of what? At the expense of what? How this is a country that needs a hands-on leader. The other day I was saying to Governor Sanwo-Olu, since he resumed about 6 years ago, he has refused to go on leave. In fact, anytime we are carrying out reforms, we must make it compulsory. In some countries, it is compulsory that you go on leave and hand over, so that you can go and rejuvenate yourself. The story here says that he's on a working leave. I think that's what it was described as. That
they're working vacation.
What is working? Do you want to work the man to death? I'm going on a vacation now for 2 weeks. And guess what? Sheriff is here. I never discussed with him what's going to happen when I'm gone, because one day I will surely go. Why do we behave as if everything relies on? Unless he asks me. I never ask him, what are you going to do when I'm gone? No. Because one day I'll be gone. You know, the things that I don't know, the things that we let's just move on to the other story. The president is gone away. He's gone on a working leave. He hasn't handed over to the because when you say you're going on a working leave, it means you're still working.
Mm-hmm. They said it there that
yes,
the president will be working.
Will be working. So what next now? Go and check out the airlines. You see bookings, people rushing to be with the president, to see him about this and about that. How can you live your life like that? There are a lot of things I don't understand, Terry. At 70, I know I've limited by more than half the things that I do. And you go on vacations to rejuvenate yourself. But in Nigeria, it's never the same. I don't know, Daddy. Let's move on to something else. Oh, yeah, no.
I refuse to move on.
Honestly, Sheriff, I don't know whether it's a Nigerian thing or an African thing. You're always afraid of your shadow. That's what it is. I don't know how you would pick a vice president or a vice chairman or this and that, and you don't have the confidence. What do you think would happen? What could happen? Nothing really. Honestly. Ashibado did it once. The worst that happened was that he outshone his Oga. And so what? His Oga was still the president till the end.
Mm-hmm. So that to me, I think also this 15th trip in 2025 alone, that underscores something to me.
Underscores something.
And I think it's a pointer to what everybody should be talking about. Like, what could it have been if we had elected a younger president? How could it have been?
See, that is why this now comes into question. What would it have been if we had a healthier and agile president? Because whether you like it or not, Sheriff, the Nigerian system is hands-on. For a president has to sign up. Look at how many things we've had to take back. Look at how many decisions have had to be overthrown. This is part of the effect. You cannot, this man could not have been working from the day he was sworn in and said subsidy is over till today without a break. When he's going on leave, you say it's a working leave. He's going with files again. And the thing is that the people surrounding this man are wicked. Because it's not even good for his health.
It's not good for his
health. It's not good for his health. It's not good for his health. It's not good for his nation. It's not good for the nation. And if you had good friends, if you had good family, they tell you, no. Okay, this is what you are going to do. But it's never like that. They will start again this morning, you see.
No, they've started.
They've started already. Mm-hmm. They don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the Vanguard newspaper. Opposition mounts against FG's 5% tax on petrol, diesel.
Tell if I'm on break. Because when I saw this, I said to myself, do you want to tax Nigerians to death? Because what it means, whether any which way you look at it, it means that there is a 5% increase in the price of fuel. Whose removal of subsidy people haven't yet gotten over. So what are we talking about? So what do you want me to say about this now?
They'll be taxed next year, starting January.
They'll be taxed next year. The new tax regime is
next
coming.
Year.
What is most painful about it all is that you don't see a reflection in it. The roads are still bumpy. You don't see a reflection. The health services are virtually down, and you still see a lot of luxury living. Because look, it's difficult to tell the average man, said the president is going on working leave, go play no long born, he's going on the luxury plane. These things, the optics don't look good.